gift humanity has ever received. But we are still several weeks away from that. We must go back to the beginning, because every story has a beginning, a point of origin, or you could say a singularity from whence everything else expands. And through the beginning of a story, we are introduced to the key elements of the story we're about to experience. The cast of characters, the setting, past events that give us context, certain themes or motifs that we are supposed to recognize going forward, and so on. So here's a prime example, and if I'm honest, it's one of my favorites. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Any Star Wars fans out there? So I would imagine those words are familiar to many of you, and if they are not, send me an email, and we will set up a time where we can sit down together and we can watch perhaps the greatest movie of the late 20th century, in my humble opinion. Originally released in the summer of 1977, Star Wars struck a chord with millions in the United States and around the world with its updated telling of its familiar tale. An idyllic world overrun by the forces of evil, a young hero eager to prove himself and to become who he was born to be, a wise sage and spiritual guide who guides the hero to fulfill his destiny. Several wacky robot sidekicks make their way in there, and they're all on a mission to vanquish evil so that justice and peace can once again reign in the galaxy. I think this story connected with so many people because it recaptured and reinvigorated something that many of us had forgotten. And it's this: the importance of story and the opportunity to use our imaginations to place ourselves in it, to become a participant in the story, to feel like we're there with the characters, a part of the action and what's happening. And Star Wars did this by immersing the viewer right away into the thick of the world in which the story takes place, and it gives the audience a point of reference and moves forward from there. And it all started with a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Now, one of the most famous images from the movie is the opening text crawl, which you can see on the screen behind me. And this serves to catch the audience up